From the StreamYard studios on YouTube, this is Jeopnerdy. And here's your host, John DeMarco.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another week of Jeopardy. Thank you to everyone for joining us. And welcome to our co-host, Professor Brainy Specs.
Hello, John. It's good to be here.
Hello.
And I'm feeling much better this week, so I'm on
Great.
camera.
Say hello to those in the chat. We see Mike Richard from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings. Hello to Tokyo Trekker. He's lurking, but that's fine. We got a few people backstage. We'll bring you up in just a minute. We also have Mercer Create. Glad you could join us as always. And see the link to join us on in first round is pinned to the top of the chat. We already got a couple of people. We can bring up. First of all, we got Tokyo, and we have Champion Kyle. Always glad to have him up as a contestant.
Prepare to be humiliated.
Up for another week. Let's do this.
Okay, there's one more spot available for round one. Plus, we're doing a total of 3 rounds tonight. So if you don't make it in the first round, you can just hang out backstage. We'll get you in next time.
Nobody has the courage to face Kyle.
That could be
I wouldn't
it.
say nobody.
Well, Tokyo's here.
Nobody.
Hey.
Wow.
No, I probably don't count. I like Strange New Worlds. I probably don't count.
Oh, we'll forgive you for that one.
There's only one brave enough to step up to the champion to try and knock me off my throne of winning every trivia game on the internet.
I'm sure there must be at least one other person who's willing to take on the koala.
Mercer.
Yeah, I see
not
Mercer
fear.
in there.
Do not fear Kyle. He's a failure.
And hello, Multi-Gun Man. Going well. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, multi-gunman.
Now, Tokyo says we should use some crowd noises at the title, though.
Well, interestingly enough, let's see. Did you say the title?
Yeah, when you
Yeah, he
say,
said-
this is Jeopnerdy, throw in the crowd. Some stock crowd noises.
Well, if you listen very closely, right at the start of that clip, there is crowd noise, and it mimics the old Jeopardy intro. They would kind of zoom down onto the crowd, and you could hear them just whispering back and forth with each other. And that's what, if you listen very closely, you can hear it.
I'll check it out on rebroadcast.
Mike says his memory is shot after 6 rounds of general anesthesia.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
feeling all right.
Come on, Mercer. Get up here.
Yeah, we know you're out there.
I'd
Who
like to
else
see the
is lurking?
multi-gunman play.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Mercer's afraid. He doesn't want to face me. He knows that my Trek knowledge is just so far superior to his. I mean, if this was Orville, I'd understand, but it's not. So I guess he's just throwing the towel in this early.
Maybe it is Orville tonight.
Really? Well, I'll still trust Paul.
I said maybe.
Doesn't matter. Kyle knows everything. Sci-fi.
Kyle knows how to mess everything up. That's what he knows.
I'll still crush your tiny knowledge of Orville, even though I haven't watched all the episodes.
So, who's willing to step up to the plate?
It's got to be someone.
Mike says he feels okay. It's a 17-year period, but it has a cumulative effect. I see.
From the StreamYard studios on. Listen to this very carefully. It's all the way up, so. From the StreamYard.
Ah, there it is.
Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
Yeah, got the little whispers there. Yeah.
Yep. I didn't want to put too much in. I just want to be an homage to the original Jeopardy.
What's that design you have as your avatar there, Tokyo, while we're waiting?
It's my own design starship.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes against convention, but it's just cool looking, I guess.
Oh, and welcome, Robert Rose. Thank you for joining us. We got one more spot open for round one still for anyone who wants to join us with Tokyo and champion Kyle. Don't be intimidated by his massive Trek knowledge.
There we go. NCC
Yeah, I don't
1002 USS. I can't quite read it.
USS Shogun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very
I
good.
don't believe I named the class, and the model's kind of messed up. There's a lot of fractal errors in there, so you can see through to the background, like near the nacelle that's facing you, right on the saucer there. You can see a little fractal error there.
Now, if you hadn't pointed that out, I probably wouldn't have noticed.
What's that next to your head, John?
I have the Enterprise E. That's the one that's kind of hanging down, and then the Sequest.
Oh, okay.
Mike thinks everyone's out partying, I guess, because it's the 4th of July weekend.
It could be.
There's no excuse. I think they're using it as an excuse just to try and duck me.
Avoid playing us.
Come on now.
I
You
feel
do a lot of
offended.
advertising out for this one.
I mean, I guess your combined reputation is scaring people off. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's true. It's true.
Hello, Robert Rose Jr. Why don't you come on up?
We'll even take turns. We'll go easy on you.
Mercer says he can join in a minute. That'd be great because we still.
We'll even take turns. We'll go easy on you.
Why is this?
Sorry if you got a little bit of an echo there.
It's all right.
I quickly got that turned off.
Well, according to Multi-Gunman, Bird had them all arrested and he sent them to the uranium mines.
That would not surprise me.
It's the kind of thing the Bird would do. Okay, Mercer needs about 60 seconds. I think we can handle that.
Yeah, I think so. And
All
we
right.
have Jay Aldridge joining us.
All right, very good. Hello, Jay.
Hey, how's
Well,
everybody?
Doing good, thanks. Okay, so Mercer, you can be in round 2 if you like. So go ahead and take your time.
You dodged a bullet, Mercer.
Okay, I guess we got to decide if we're going to play with buzzers or take turns.
I
play
can't
any
do
rule you
buzzers
want.
with this phone.
You said you can't play buzzers with your phone?
No, because I can't see the words and do the buzzer.
All right, we'll do the non-buzzer rules then.
All right.
Sounds good, thanks.
I got on the right screen here, so.
Because I don't have a computer.
And that way, if I lose, I'll have a reason to bitch about it. So.
Blame me.
Brother. Sounds like you.
Hey, thinking ahead, man.
That's why he's the champion.
That's right. Always 2 games ahead.
guess we'll go ahead and do the double point amount for getting a correct response if you chose the clue.
Sounds good.
And if you could switch me and champion Kyle, since he's returning champion anyway. He can go first.
That's up to you guys.
Doesn't matter.
That's
You
fine.
can go first.
All right.
I feel that you should have the chance to get points before me. It's only fair.
Or if I have a performance like I did last week and embarrass the crap out of myself.
Are we ready to start?
Kind of. Can you wait like a minute? I think my rabbits are trying to literally eat through the floor. I have to go yell at them.
Yes, we can wait.
I'll be right back.
It's Kyle's fault, I'm sure.
Everything is Kyle's fault.
Program a solution
Damn
to the
right.
pattern buffer. They won't eat it. Oh, gosh. For as much as I like the show, there's just so much wrong with it.
I want to like it. I like Pike.
I couldn't stand that. What's his name? Zimmer. He died.
Hammer?
Hammer.
Hammer.
All right. I'm good.
I wonder if they're gonna bring in Scotty.
I hope not.
There's speculation. I think it's too early for Scotty. Although this show, you never know.
It's too early for a lot of people. It didn't really stop him so far.
Are we
You
ready?
guys just need to take off your Berman blinders and enjoy the show for what it is, because it's the best track ever.
Yep.
I just can't see through my Kurtzman hate.
That guy makes me so angry.
I just don't like what they're doing to Spock.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous too. But anyway, I guess we're ready to begin.
All right, well, let's do it. We'll start the game.
First of all, we've got artificial life forms,
Uh-oh.
followed by Excelsior class appearances.
Uh-oh.
John, timeline of characters. This one's a little bit different from last week. In this case, you'll see a recurring character, and you have to say what episode or movie are they from. After that, we have Klingons. And for the last one, we've got season finales.
Oh, interesting.
Oh Lord.
And Tokyo, you're up first.
Right. Let's see what Excelsior class appearances looks like for 300.
300.
We have Paradise Lost. In other words, name the Excelsior class from that episode.
Oh, what is the USS Lakota?
That's correct. Very
Off
nice.
to a good start. Champion Kyle.
We're going to go with season finales for 500.
500, okay.
Ooh. And Voyager season 1.
Crap, what was it called? It was a stupid training one. Oh my God.
I don't think that was the name of it.
Probably not.
You be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Wow.
I know this stupid episode. I cannot think of the name now. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Tell the co-host to shut up. I see how it goes.
Shut your mouth, close your lip, and stop talking.
The son of the koala must not be rushed.
Oh no! It wasn't extreme measures. It wasn't basics. It was. God dang it! Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass. I forgot.
Okay, Jay.
I've been thinking too. Pass.
to Tokyo.
I'm in the same boat as Kyle because I'm seeing this episode and I cannot remember the name. You know, it's
It was the
What is
Monkey
Lessons?
Misfit. That's all I remember now.
Greetings, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, how you going?
Hey,
I'm
Thomas.
going to take a stab at it. What is Lessons?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
It is learning
learning
curve.
curve.
learning curve.
Yep.
Beep. That's me
Jay,
cursing.
it's your pick.
And Kaplopper over A5.
Kaplawbird.
Excelsior for 100.
Excelsior for 100.
Farpoint and Encounter.
As Matthew would call it.
Indeed.
Oh, I know this one. Should pass. Both of you.
Oh. I'm gonna have to pass.
Good choice.
Okay, Tokyo.
All right, Kyle, go ahead. Get on the board. Pass. I don't remember.
What is the USS Hood?
You got it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, Tokyo, you can take the lead here.
All right. Season finales for 3.
For 3.
Enterprise Season 2.
Oh, you can have this one.
What is? Hold on. What is The Expanse?
That's correct.
I almost said what is the Zindi, but that was the next episode.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Champion Kyle.
Finales for 400. Please don't be animated series. Please don't be animated series.
TOS.
Oh, please don't be
Please
TOS
don't be
either.
animated series.
Almost as
Please.
good.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
I don't remember TOS episodes because they didn't do big episodes for their final episodes, so they don't stick in your head. So I'm gonna have to say pass.
Jay.
What
is Assignment Earth?
I'm afraid not.
Tokyo.
I'm also going to pass. I don't remember.
It doesn't
Everybody
stick in
pass.
your head, but it might stick to your back because the Operation Annihilate was the
Oh my
season
god, it's
finale.
the fried eggs.
Yep.
Fried eggs. Jay, your chance to get back into positive territory here. Your pick.
Ugh. Klingons for 500.
Oh.
He was the captain of a D-7 battlecruiser on a generational mission, which was encountered by Voyager in the Delta Quadrant.
Pass.
Tokyo.
All right, running through this episode in my head.
Yeah.
According to Thomas, I think Cinnabon's answer was pass, which isn't correct, which isn't the answer.
I didn't say what is pass though, so
Who is Captain
True.
Pass? No, pass. I don't remember his name.
it was like Captain
Kyle.
River. But I'm gonna pass too, because I have no idea.
Bird would
Okay,
definitely say
passes.
pass.
The Kolar.
She is the
All right.
Kuvama.
All
And
right,
welcome,
we need to
Mr.
get some
President,
points here.
and the backstage.
Greetings. Bring in next round.
I'm gonna
And
go
Tokyo.
with.
Let's
Oh, is it
see.
Tokyo's turn?
It's Tokyo. Yeah, that was Jay's pick.
Oh, okay.
Season finales for 2.
Animated series. Come on, animated series. Dang it.
DS9 Season 6.
Shoot. Oh, crap.
I'm not good with DS9 either. That angers me.
All right, is the episode
DS9 angers you?
after
That I don't know this episode's name. I can see it clearly in my head, but I don't know its name.
Unfortunately, it's the one after that. Shoot. I'm sorry, Kyle. Pass.
Okay, Kyle.
I'm thinking really hard.
Yeah, I can see the smoke coming up from the north.
The little hamster in my head's going to have a heart attack.
Poor hamster.
Squeak, squeak. The one that Dax dies. God damn it.
Yes.
I pass.
Jay passes all. Everybody passes. The answer is
Tears
Here's the
of
prophets.
Bloody Prophets.
okay. Champion Kyle, your pick.
Let's go with. Oh man, I need some points.
Yes, you do.
All right, let's go big with Excelsior for 500.
Okay. Ethics.
Crap. I don't even know what series that's from now.
That's TNG.
That's where Worf broke his back.
Oh, that's right. Pass.
I have no idea.
Tokyo.
Yeah, this is why this is a $500 question. Pass.
Everybody passes again. Wow.
That was the Potemkin.
We're doing great, aren't we, folks?
No one likes the Excelsior class. That's why.
So the Potemkin line actually got a downgrade from Ambassador back to Excelsior.
Was there an ambassador of Potemkin?
Yeah, that was Riker ship.
I thought Riker was on the Excelsior. But anyway.
All right, Jay, your pick.
Uh,
USS Pokemon.
400 for John's characters.
400 for John's timeline of characters.
So you want the name of the episode?
Oh, I know it's right.
Oh, so do I.
Pass.
Tokyo.
What is Carpenter Street?
That is correct.
And it's your pick, Tokyo.
Let's see what that same category looks like for 5.
500.
What is Drive?
Nicely done. That is correct.
Very good.
Ooh.
Commanding lead now for Tokyo. Champion Kyle, can you respond? It's your pick.
Artificial life forms for 5.
Chief O'Brien gave this name to an alien program which had been downloaded into DS9's computer from a Gamma Quadrant probe. He just wanted some attention.
Ah.
I know, Thomas, it's not quite the 4th yet, but I've been hearing fireworks as well.
Monday's the 4th, Thomas.
Pass.
Okay, Jay, what's the answer here?
What is pup?
You got it.
Oh, god dang it.
And you're back into positive territory, Jay, and it is your pick.
Nice work.
Artificial life forms for 100.
100.
On its journey back to Earth, it amassed so much knowledge that it achieved consciousness itself.
Easy.
That's why it's the $100 question.
Indeed. And welcome, Gorilla.
Debate.
Greetings, Gorilla.
If you miss this, me and Tokyo get 5,000 points.
Gosh.
Who is John DeMarco? Gorilla says.
Yeah, that's it. No. What is V'ger?
That's right.
Boo.
They save 5,000 points each.
Tokyo, your pick.
Let's see. Characters for 3.
Characters for 3.
I'm gonna
Any
smack
ideas?
myself. I know exactly where this is from, but I'm trying to remember if the name of the episode is correct. What is past tense part 2?
That's right.
All right.
Excellent.
Kyle, you're in last place.
Yeah, I'm gonna protest this game. Don't worry about it.
And it's your choice.
All right. I think I have the best feeling that I'm going to be able to get Klingons for 400.
I knew you were going to go with that.
He crash landed in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, while transporting an important message about the Suliban.
I don't like this game anymore.
Wow.
Oh, no. What was this stupid name?
It was one of those common Klingon names that almost every Klingon had. Almost. Bet the background Klingons, anyway.
Now, Thomas thinks it was Bird of Prey 5. The crash
Sure.
landing.
Who is Kovac?
Sorry.
Ah, man.
Jay.
Who is Clang?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was some
Yeah,
stupid name.
It was the other common Klingon name. It's like it's the equivalent of Steve. Captain Steve, no. Oh,
Jay, it's your pick.
Artificial life forms for 300.
300.
Dr. Farallon designed these robots to assist with her development of a particle fountain, and they eventually gained sentience.
Of course. I know this one too.
What is exocomps?
That's correct.
All right, Tokyo.
Klingons for 3.
Klingons for 3. All right, you can bet up to 2,700.
2,700.
Let's go
True
1,000.
daily double.
Nah, 1,000.
All right,
2,700.
going for 1,000.
He was the last surviving crew member of Cruise's Bird of Prey.
Who is Moltz?
Dang it.
That's right.
Should have done Daily Double. The truth.
Holy shoot.
You live or die.
Very-
I do
very
not
good.
deserve to live. Fine, I'll kill you later. Best line in that movie.
Champion Kyle with minus
Celsius
300.
for
It's your-
400.
Cut me off there.
For the uniform.
Now, I'm getting a little tired of you asking me questions I don't know for the ones that I pick. It's a little ridiculous.
You pick them.
For the uniform. Wait, was that the one he was fighting? Eddington? The USS Malinche.
There you go.
There you go.
That can pause his
Finally.
territory.
Well
I was
done.
pulling for you, Kyle.
Very
well done.
good.
Pulling for you.
Jay, your choice.
Excelsior for 2.
Finish out the category.
Chain of Command, Part 1.
I think I know this one. Pass. Pass, 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 pass.
Is this the one with Jellicoe?
Yep.
Could be.
Okay, then it's the USS Cairo.
That's correct. Very nice.
Tokyo.
Characters for
commanding lead.
2. Characters for 2. What is future imperfect?
Exactly right.
Kyle.
Life forms for 4.
This computer ruled Beta 3 for 6,000 years before being talked into oblivion by Kirk.
Kirk's signature move with the computer.
Exactly.
Yeah, you like to talk
I'm so
people
glad I
into
didn't pick this as my
forever.
avatar.
He's a terrible person. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
There were too many computers he talked into killing themselves. That's
I
terrible.
know.
I'm gonna go with who is Landrew.
Good call.
I almost picked that for my avatar today, too. I'm glad I didn't.
Jay, it's your pick, sir.
Coming for you, Jay.
Yeah, he's sneaking up on you.
Artificial life forms for 200.
This entity's claim to be perfect was belied by the fact that it mistook Kirk for its creator.
This should have been the $500 one.
Oh, we talk about this one a lot.
What is Nomad?
Correct. And see you later, Multi-Gunman. Thanks for joining us.
Take care, Multi-Gunman. Tokyo, your pick, sir.
Finales for 1, please.
TNG Season 3.
What is Best of Both Worlds Part 1?
You got it.
I just figured that was going to be the $100 question.
Champion
Good-
Kyle.
Good category, though.
Wow.
Thank you.
Was a good category.
I better pick carefully because I want to win this one. So let's go with Klingons for 200.
She was briefly married to Quark, and she later caught the eye of a son of Moog.
Who is Cirilla?
I'm sorry, but no.
That was Martov's
Jay. Jay.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Oh, what was her name?
Oh, now I remember it. God dang it.
Is it
Poor Kyle.
There's too many Klingons.
She was married to Quark. She caught the eye of war. I don't remember that.
Thomas. Apparently,
Oh,
Thomas thinks
oh.
it's Asian Kyle.
Is it who is Grilka?
You got it.
Very
She
good.
was glorious.
And you get to pick Jay.
Okay.
Characters or Klingons?
Yeah. Better do Klingons.
Klingons for 100.
He accused Worf's father of conspiring with Romulans, but his own father was the real traitor.
Who is Duras?
That's right.
See?
And Resolute says, shame on you, Kyle. There's no such thing as too many Klingons.
Yes, there is.
Okay, Tokyo, you get the last clue here.
And if I get this one right, I clean sweep this category.
Oh my.
All right.
This is
There's
not
two
a Star
possible
Trek
answers for this one. No, not anymore. He's not. Not to me anyway. There's two possible answers to this, so I'm going to say them both. What is Star Trek 6: The Undiscovered Country and Flashback?
Yes, either one of those would have been accessible.
All right.
Yeah. Now I was thinking Star Trek 6, but yeah, technically you are correct.
Congratulations, Tokyo.
I think, though, if we had buzzards, Kyle, you would have creamed me.
I think this is what Professor was conspiring about in Discord, was to make sure that all the questions I wanted to answer were ones I didn't know. Because I clearly knew
like
all the ones that you guys picked.
Like I knew which ones that you would choose.
I don't know. I think that you might have some weird brain powers that we don't know about.
Well, I am the professor, so.
Well, thank God I got at least one answer. I was doing poorly there.
But once again, everybody
You
ended
did
in
fairly
positive.
well.
Yes, you did
Indeed.
great.
7 games, all 7, with everyone in positive territory. Very good.
So
Well, again, I would say I redeemed myself, but this was, if we were playing with buzzards, I'd be dead.
next time I'll crush you.
I'm game.
Well, looks like we have 3 contestants lined up for round 2, but we have a third round coming up. So if anybody else wants to join us then, or if you want to come back, if we don't have enough, I guess go ahead and stick around.
I'm gonna stick around.
For now, I'm taking my questions and going home.
I'll probably join you guys for round 3 if you guys don't have any other players. So have a good game,
Alrighty.
guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Bye, guys.
Hello. For round 3, we've got Mr. President.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. We have Bird of Prey 5.
Applause.
Oh, and we have a new player, Todd. Greetings.
Hello, Todd.
Hi.
Glad you could join us. Yeah, we see Resolute backstage. You can be in round 3. Anybody else wants to sign in for round 3, go ahead and you can wait backstage while we do round 2 here.
I'm sorry your anti-Bird of Prey last week didn't win.
What?
Your anti or not Bird of Prey 5
I
didn't
don't know what
win
you're
last
talking
week.
about.
Of course you don't.
I won last week.
I don't believe so.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, it is available for streaming on YouTube, so we could go back and check, but I don't believe you did.
Yeah, video riff. Well, I'm sure I'll win tonight, so we won't have to worry about whatever happened last week.
I played to win tonight too, man.
Well,
Challenging
hopefully
sequel.
for you, there's no Klingon category. I'm sorry, Mr. President.
So, do we want to do the buzzers or take turns for this one?
I'm for taking turns, but what is everyone else want?
Does that work for everyone?
Works for me. Todd, do I know you from another name, or are you new here?
No, I just happened to see you all, I think, on like Facebook, and I was playing at home on the last round.
Well, welcome then.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the
Yeah.
group.
Glad you could join us. So we do the thing, we take turns. Each person will pick a clue. If they get it right, they get double points. But if they don't, it passes to the next person and so on. We alternate who gets to pick the clue.
Okay.
That was how the last round went, right?
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
In the last round, I was screaming at him. It's always the rounds you don't play that you know all the
Yeah.
answers to.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Grilka! Grilka!
Yeah,
me
I was wondering if you were
too.
screaming at the screen on that one.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
everybody
are we
ready to go
ready
then?
to-
Wait, Bird of Prey? You knew an answer to a Klingon question on
I knew the Klingon questions, of course, the ones I didn't get. If there's still Klingon questions this round, I probably
We'll see
won't
in a
get
minute.
it. We'll see.
Forgot to turn on the lights. It wasn't dark in here when we started. Okay, are we ready to get going?
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
All right, let's start.
This time we have androids.
Ooh.
We have Nebula class appearances.
Ooh.
More John's timeline of characters. As a reminder, we're looking for the name of the episode or movie in this case. Then we have Romulans. And we'll wrap up with season finales again.
You're in luck, Bird. No Klingons.
God damn it.
And Mr. President, since you're at the top of the board, it's your pick, sir.
I'll go for Nebula appearances for 100, please.
Nebula for 100.
The Wounded.
I thought I knew this one. I'm going to guess it anyway, but it might be a previous ship that I'm thinking of. What is the USS Rutledge?
I'm afraid not.
That was a previous ship that these was on.
Yep.
Your chance to steal, Bird.
Is this the what's that? What is the USS Phoenix?
Oh, I figured just
Yep.
before he said it, I remembered. Yeah.
Very good, Bird.
Yep.
Stole the points, and it's your pick.
Kapla. Kapla.
To do season finales for 100. Kapla. Thank you, Mr. President.
Voyager season 2.
Voyager. It's a boring season.
You take that back.
I did have the 37s. That was a good episode. What is basic? Basics. What is basics?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Good work, Bird.
Very good, Bird. Todd, welcome. It's your pick, sir.
Let's try androids for 100.
Androids for 100.
This scientist created data and several other similar androids.
Who is Dr. Noonien Soong?
You got it. Very nice.
And you're on the board.
Can I say I hated what they did to the Soong family in Picard and turned so many Soongs evil. It was just wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Picard. What do you expect, I guess?
Yeah.
Mr. President, it is your board, sir.
Androids for 200, please.
Androids for 2.
Harry Mudd crash landed on a planet inhabited by thousands of androids who are coordinated by a unit with this name.
I know the episode, but I can't think of the name. I have to pass, sorry. Passing on a $200 question.
And I also have
Board.
to pass.
Wow. Okay.
I don't remember.
Todd.
I want to say it's like, who is Merv?
I'm sorry, but no.
No.
Oh,
That was Norman. Coordinate.
Norman.
Who is Norman? Okay, Bird. It is your board.
It's a little weird that it was a English name. Anyway, let's do season finales for. Let's just take it. Let's go for the 500.
Okay. Go. The animated series, season 1.
You lucked out, Kyle.
What did Carl do?
Well, he would pick a season finale. He was hoping it wasn't from the animated series.
Okay. Luckily, he's not playing this round.
Tokyo says that they dodged a bullet.
What is
Sorry, Bird.
beyond the first? Oh shit! Finale.
Finales, yes.
What is the jihad?
You got it. Nicely done.
Yeah,
Very good, Bird.
that's a great
Very
finale
good.
title.
Yes, it is.
You don't get to say jihad a lot.
You just took a commanding lead. Todd.
You people seem surprised, and I wonder why.
Let's do the timeline of characters for 200.
200.
Okay, name the episode.
You are cordially invited, DS9.
That is correct.
Well done.
Good work.
Quality episode.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. President. Okay, you can get back into positive territory here.
Yep.
And welcome to T-Dowd. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, T-Dowd.
I'm going to go Romulans for 2, please.
Romulans for 2.
He was the captain of a Romulan science vessel that Voyager was able to contact through a micro wormhole.
Yeah. Just remember his name. Hey. I'm not sure if this is right, but I'm gonna go.
Uh-oh. Kyle's upset. He's mad.
Why is Kyle upset?
I don't know. Maybe he thought he knows this one. I don't know.
Yeah.
He says, I know this. Poor Kyle.
It's
He's always
the way
failing.
you know the ones you don't play.
Who is you failed? I'm gonna go. I'm pretty sure it's not right, but I'm gonna go. Who is Volk?
I'm sorry.
Birdo Prey 5.
This game so far.
Birdo Prey 5. Do you have a reply?
Yes, I have a reply, but it's the wrong answer, so I'm not going to give it. So I will pass.
All right. Todd.
Is it Dr.
Remember the phrase.
Oh, who is Dr. Telek Ramor?
You got it.
Well done.
Wow.
Nice.
Very nicely done.
I'm surprised that
Bird.
was such a low-end question.
Bird, it is your board, sir.
Season finales for 400, please.
TNG Season 5.
TNG. This thing's easy. What is Time's Arrow Part 1?
Nicely done.
Thank you.
You're doing really
Okay,
well.
Todd. It's your
Let's
board.
do Nebula Class 200.
Redemption Part 2.
What is the USS Sutherland?
You got it. That was Data's ship.
Data, yeah. And that racist first officer.
Yep.
Nicely done. Mr. President, can you get back to positive territory here?
I really need to catch up, don't I?
USS Cannon Fodder.
I'm going to go for timeline of characters for one,
For one.
so I get one right. What is Star Trek 4 the Voyage Home?
You got it.
Okay, Bird. Your pick, sir.
Season finales for 200.
200.
TOS Season 3.
Finale. The lady. The oh my god. Turnabout into what is calming down? What is Turnabout Intruder?
That's right.
I thought I was gonna miss that one. But okay, good.
Todd, it's your board. You got
I'll
some
do,
catching up to do?
Yeah, characters for 3.
Characters for 3.
Oh man. Let me think here. I know that's the president of Earth. I think. What is Bride of Chaotica?
That's right.
Very,
good.
very nice. Okay, Mr. President.
I'm gonna go androids for 3.
Androids for 3.
This android's name means beloved in the Hindi language.
Oh. No, I'll pass.
Umberto Prey 5.
Unless Hindi is the same as Troy's language, I will also pass.
Okay. Todd.
Who was Lao?
That's right.
Very, very good.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's an interesting aspect to the episode.
I thought that should have been a $100 question, but
it's hard to tell sometimes.
It is hard to tell. Umberto Prey 5, it's your board. Todd is catching up to you.
We'll finish out season finales, hopefully.
DS9 Season 4.
Oh, come on, Bird.
I'm just double checking myself.
This is your series.
What is Redemption?
Ooh, no.
Wow. Okay.
That's TNG, not these, huh?
Yep, that was TNG Season 4.
Todd.
What was I answering?
DS9.
Motherfucker!
Oh.
Ouch.
Ouch. All
right. Let me think here. I know how it started.
I even said it was your series. DS9 is your series.
All my series.
You love DS9.
Well, you know what it was? I was watching TNG right before I started today. I was fucking with LDG, and we were watching
What did you say?
episodes of TNG over and over and over.
That's not quite what I heard, but
I
I'm
apologize.
gonna have to
I
pass.
apologize for my
I thought I
language.
heard something else.
I'm
well.
sorry. I know this isn't a bird stream, and I need to
you're okay.
do
Todd,
better.
I'm gonna
did
pass.
you
Really?
say Todd's passing?
Yeah.
Mr. President,
I'm gonna pass, sorry.
Oh, you know what it is, Mr. President.
I'm not that good at episode names, do you, so.
Well, it's
what is it, Bird?
it
Oh,
involves
it's the one with. Is it the one with
a
the?
link that's broken.
They think the Klingon is the. They think Martok's a changeling. At the very end, or no, Gowron. Is that how
At
that
the
one
end,
ends?
yes, that's how they
Yes.
end it.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that.
It's broken link.
Broken Link.
Yep.
I kept thinking
Indeed.
Tears of the Prophets, but that's later.
Okay, Todd, you got a chance to take the lead here. It's
All
your
right.
board.
Let's see if I can not mess this up then. Let's do characters for 400.
Characters for 4.
Is that Goldacott in a green suit?
It is indeed.
When was he in a green suit? I gotta pass.
Mr. President.
I get a pass too.
All right, Bird, it's your chance here to get a little cushion.
How much is this worth?
400.
This is worth 400.
Oh man,
It's your
I
show,
think
Bert.
Yeah,
What
it's
is-
your show?
What is Sons and Daughters?
Nope.
Ah,
It was Indiscretion.
but that's the episode with Zial.
Yes.
So I knew the episode. I just didn't know the name.
And Todd has taken the lead. Mr. President, is your board.
I couldn't possibly do any worse, so I'm gonna do androids for 500.
500.
Yeah, I
Oh, hope you can get this.
Milana Torres repaired an automated personnel unit created by this species before it was revealed that the androids had wiped out their builders.
Oh no, can't remember the species name. Very similar storyline to the Orville, actually, with the K-1. No, I can't remember the species name. Sorry. No, sorry, pass.
Bird, you can retake the lead.
I have to pass. I
Todd,
have no idea.
You know, the hard part is there was 2 sets of androids in that episode that each wiped out their own species. And
Yeah,
I don't know the name of either of them. So, the crazies. Do I have to guess?
No, you don't.
pass.
I don't have to guess.
No.
I can
you
pass
can
it back.
pass.
If you pass, everyone passes. We reveal the answer.
All right, pass. Yeah, no clue.
Okay.
That was the Prelor. And the other
Ah,
species was the Kravik, I believe.
yeah.
Okay, Bird. You can retake the lead.
Okay, now we're talking. We'll do Nebula class appearances for 300. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Okay. Ah,
There we go.
Yep, there's.
nice.
You can bet up to 1,800. Make it a true daily double if you want.
Yeah,
Xenomorphs,
let's
of
do
course,
that.
that's all, but
You
We'll
want to
go-
bet it all?
We'll go for it all.
All right.
Why you?
it'll be epic if you get
You're
it.
in such a good position.
True daily
Why-
double. 1800.
You're brave.
Second Sight.
Second Sight. Deep
This
Space
is your show again.
I was gonna say that's a Deep Space Nine.
Yep.
I know that much.
And for some
Um,
weird reason, an ensign was the commanding officer.
Um, oh,
I do
I-
try.
I- I
Mercer, to get this
hesitate to-
close.
I hesitate to say this out loud.
Champion Kyle knows it.
I bet so. This is a word that we don't say nonchalantly, but the USS Prometheus.
Bingo.
Can you phrase it in the form
Well,
of a
I'm
question?
sorry. What is the USS Prometheus? Please don't show up, LDG.
You are correct.
Very good.
Most
And
impressive.
bam, you're in the lead with a big cushion.
Wow, I would not.
Oh, right.
was nowhere near that.
Okay, Todd, you got some work to do.
Yeah. Let's do Romulans for 300.
She was temporarily assigned to the Defiant to monitor the use of the loaned cloaking device.
Well, I know it was that pointy-eared Seska,
Indeed.
but I can't think what her name was.
The series never explained her disappearance, did it?
Nope, she just left.
No.
Yeah. She got freaked out when she was kidnapped by the founders, I guess. Like, I'm done. Yeah, I'll have to pass. I don't know.
Mr. President?
No, I know the character, but I can't think of the name.
Listen. Passing?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, Bird.
This
is your series again.
I know.
Sure is.
Who is that? Terrell?
Say that again, please.
Who is Terrell?
Exactly right. Good work.
This is my worst performance ever. Stuck on -100.
We still got
Okay,
a chance
Mr.
to catch
President.
up.
There's still a lot.
A lot of points left on the board yet.
Sure.
And it is your pick, Mr. President.
Okay. I'll go Romulans for 100. Surely I'll get a $100 question.
She was the daughter of a Romulan general and a captured Starfleet officer.
Who is Commander Sealer?
That's right.
Very good. And you're back up above 0.
Yay!
Congratulations.
The leader of Kuroga, it is your pick. God Emperor, I'm sorry.
Okay. Nebula class appearances for 400, please.
400.
Take me out to the holosuite.
Okay. Me out to the holosuite.
Again, DS9.
Me by all this stuff. It's an all Vulcan ship. What is the Tecumseh?
That's right. I think Bird has found his category.
He has. And Robert Rose Jr. says he senses in the force Birdo Prey 5 could be cheating.
I'll do androids 400.
400.
This android, created by the old ones, spent centuries maintaining the machinery on XO3 before the arrival of Roger Corby.
Pass.
Mr. President.
I know the episode, but can't think of the name. Why isn't there a nomad question? Sorry.
That was last time.
I pass.
Bird, you can go above 5,000 here.
I could, but I can't because I don't have any idea.
I can picture him. I know exactly what he looks like. I just
Everybody passes.
It was Rook. Well, Robert said who is Lurch, so he was on the right track.
yes.
Indeed.
He was very much like Lurch.
All right, we got 4 clues left. Mr. President, it's your pick.
Characters for 5, please.
Characters for 5.
What episode was this?
I know it.
Yeah, I know the episode, but
Yeah, I think you're on the right track there, Tokyo.
this is not my day. Is this the one where they force them to fight in the Colosseum like the Romans?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think of the episode. No, sorry.
Birdo Prey 5.
What is bread and circuses?
I should have
the one.
known that one.
I have no idea why it's called that, but
That was an old phrase referring to you keep the masses in line basically by giving them food and entertainment.
thank you, John.
No problem.
You come for the
John's-
Jeopardy, you stay for the extra.
John's a very intelligent person. And Birdo Prey 5 is to your board. 3 clues left.
Nebula flash. 500.
Right, Mr. President?
Yeah, sorry.
No problem. Explorers, by the way.
Explorers. I will have to pass.
I'll also pass.
Mr.
Also
President.
pass. What series is this from?
That's Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
What? Explorers is the episode with the sailing ship.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's also the episode where the ship, the Lexington docks, and Bashir meets the lady who graduated in front of him at medical school.
Yep. Okay, Todd. 2 clues
400.
left. 400.
This admiral was in charge of a project using holographically disguised drone ships remotely piloted by an ANAR.
Pass.
Mr. President.
Pass. I don't like Enterprise. It's not canon in my view. Sorry.
Fair enough. Bird.
I don't understand. It certainly wasn't a Starfleet admiral.
No.
Nope.
Well,
Unless
this
it's
is the
somebody-
Romulans category, so
Yeah.
Oh, a Romulan admiral.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm sorry.
No, Valdor. You have his
I-
same name as the Warbird in Nemesis.
okay, Mr. President, you got the last clue here.
Okay. This is a Hail Mary.
He was the first officer of the Romulan ship from which Captain Kirk pilfered the cloaking device.
No idea. No idea. Pass. I don't want to
Bert?
guess it because I want to end the
He
game.
was the only person who even had a name on that ship. Even the Romulan commander was only referred to as commander.
Yep.
Very true.
And you would think I would know that name, considering there weren't many names used. But I did not, because my brain only remembers that Romulan commander, which she was very attractive.
So you are passing.
I am going to say, who is that hot Romulan commander?
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. And yes, he was named on screen at least once in the episode.
Well, let's see if Todd knows the answer.
He does not.
Okay, are you passing?
Passing. Yep.
Yes, that would be Sub Commander Tall.
Actually, I thought that should have been like a 200.
Oh, Tokyo says the Enterprise Admiral. He's not sure if he was named on screen. I have to double check that.
I'm sure they got, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that person was named.
Congratulations, Boo.
Way to go.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you
for
for
joining
coming,
us.
Todd.
Thank you.
Yeah, Todd. I hope
Nice
you
to meet
hang around next week and future weeks. Check
Yeah, we do
out
this-
John's other
Please
videos.
come on back.
We do this
We
every
do this
Saturday
every-
night. Sorry, go
Sorry.
ahead.
It's your show.
We do this every Saturday night at the same time. So you're welcome to come back any week. Join us again.
And check out the other people here with channels. Anyway, thank you guys. I enjoyed it.
Thank you,
So,
Bird. And congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
If you need more people, or if we're gonna have a fourth play around, I'd be happy to come back and try and redeem myself and say did so badly in that round. But if you've got enough people, even for 4 players, I can bow out.
Okay, well, appreciate that.
Well, thank you for joining us in any case.
It's okay.
We do have
It was still fun, even though it was my worst performance ever.
we got one more round coming up. So if anybody who else would like to play who hasn't played yet, feel free to sign into the backstage. Like we have Resolute Germ backstage, plus we have our 3 contestants who competed in the first round. This would take a minute to see if there's anybody new who wanted to try it out. But if not, we can bring in some of our previous contestants. Go ahead and bring in Resolute Germ. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, Resolute.
How's it going?
I
Good,
really
thanks. Welcome to Question of Trek is in the chat.
Welcome,
Nice to meet you.
Question of Trek. You're up late.
Oh yeah, it must be quite late for you.
Very late.
Yeah.
Let's see, it would be about 4 a.m.
And if there's nobody else new who'd like to join in, we can bring in some of our previous contestants. Well, we're not ignoring you, Thomas, by the way.
No, I saw your message.
you can come up and play, Thomas. I'm
Yeah,
happy to,
come on, Thomas. You haven't been up here.
yeah, I'm happy to bow out for new players if there's not enough room. So
Well, Tom, I think Thomas said earlier he was busy tonight because he has company coming tomorrow.
Okay.
But if anybody else would like to, or we can just bring in some other people.
Make
Bird
Thomas
Afraid-
play.
Is Musa here today?
Mercer's in the chat, but he said he's unable to play on the game this time.
Oh, sorry to
Gorilla?
hear that, Musa.
I'm not sure what you mean. You say, what about mine, Professor? Your what? I'm sorry. What are you referring to? Oh, Gorilla said Professor Brainy Specs is the underpaid producer. In fact, he is so underpaid he pays John. And he said earlier, John, apparently you just went live, so why did you start at round 2 with an empty board?
I don't know. Well, that might be Kyle's fault.
It probably is. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Gorilla.
Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. So then we got a bunch of people backstage who played before. We can start bringing them up. We can discuss who's going to play in our last round. We got champion Kyle is back.
Hi, Kyle.
Tokyo and Jay.
Hi.
We can have Resolute would have first priority because he hasn't played yet, but we can have up to 4 people in a round. So
You guys can play. That's fine.
well, I appreciate that.
I was hoping we'd play with the buzzers tonight because I've got a new feature.
Well, I can bow out if you guys want to play with buzzers, because buzzers is quite hard for me. So, mind you, and having said that, I can't do any worse than the last round. But I'm happy
And
to
someone
bow
left.
out. Oh,
Jay, we don't have to play with buzzers if you want to play.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead because apparently when I'm not playing, they pull out the easy board. So
yeah, the board is already picked. The board is already picked. As you can see, it's not changing from board 3.
Sure. I'll buy that.
And Jay is back.
So anyway, so if anybody wants to bow out, we appreciate your sacrifice.
I'll bow out. Have a good game, guys.
I'll watch. And
I'll watch for you.
Let me cut my.
Thank you, Mr.
TV
President.
off.
Glad you could join us for a game.
That's okay. Have a good game. I'll watch and I can still watch from backstage, can't
Yeah, that's fine.
I? See ya.
Thank you, Mr.
Later.
President. I'm sorry, Jay. I missed what you said a minute ago.
I said that the reason why I cut out is because I lost connection for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. We want to play with 4?
Yeah, let's do 4.
All right.
Sounds good.
And let's see.
I don't know why my icon is not coming up still.
What was that?
Wait, let me guess the categories. 'Cause we had Klingons and we had Romulans. Now I'm guessing the only evil power left in the galaxy is humans.
Cardassians. I should probably shut up.
Oh, crap.
You could be right. We'll see.
Federation Empire.
Well, I know one race it can't be. Kazon. Well, it could be if he's doing an all Voyager category.
I'm going to guess it's Miranda class ships this time.
Oh, Birth. Again, I'm probably
or
better.
that. Yeah. Miranda or Birth. I don't think there were enough ambassador classes.
We'll have to play with without buzzers on this one, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Are we ready?
I was born ready.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's fill up the board here.
And we have self-aware holograms for our first category. Miranda class appearances. So yes.
There it is. There it is.
John's timeline of data.
Oh boy.
Data.
Vulcans.
Ah,
And some more season finales.
they are pretty evil though, so that does fit in.
Pointy-eared bastards.
Okay, Resolute, it's your board.
Good. Vulcans with 100.
As of 2267, she was the only person who had ever turned down a seat on the Federation Council.
Oh, crap. I know this one, but it's just not translating from my brain to my mouth.
Question of Trek, this is nowhere near as complicated as your game.
Who is T'Pring? I know it's not right.
Sorry, but no.
I
Okay,
refuse
Agent
to
Kyle.
answer. I
You refuse to answer. Why do you refuse?
I do not like the Vulcans.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So you're passing.
Yes.
Tokyo.
Who is T'Pau?
That's correct.
Other names sound too similar.
They all start with a T or a S.
Yeah.
Most of them do, yeah. Okay, it's Agent Kyle's turn.
All right, so we should be selective this time. Holograms for 500.
Holograms for 5.
Big guns.
After his homeworld was conquered by the Dominion, Rurigan programmed a village of holograms, which eventually included this granddaughter of his.
What?
This is why it's 500.
This isn't a $500 question. It should be something like 8, 9, 1,000.
I agree.
Should have been a daily double with a mandatory minimum of 1,000.
I have no idea. I passed.
Based on my snarky
Tokyo.
remark, pass.
Jay, your chance to steal.
Pass.
Resolute.
Hell no.
Taya.
What episode was this?
Shadow play.
Oh, man.
That was season 2?
I think so, yes.
That's why
DS9?
nobody knew it.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
It's that earlier DS9. Everybody's skipping.
All right, Tokyo, your board.
I thought that was Voyager.
No.
Nope.
Let's try data for 3.
Data for 3.
What is a fistful of datas?
That's right. Good work.
And you've taken a commanding lead early in the game. Jay, your board.
Vulcans for 2.
He was the leader of a 22nd century movement that aimed to return Vulcan to the true teachings of Serac.
I see the guy in my mind.
And by the way, Robert Rose Jr. would never be that cruel. Well, I might in Kyle's case, but
What? I
I had
wasn't
to
listening.
chat to figure that one out. That's pretty funny.
If it gets to me,
Oh.
I'm gonna guess this. even though I think I'm wrong.
Who is oh, I had it.
I'd never heard of that person.
Who
We're
is
gonna have to push you for it.
Saren? He was a Serenite. Serenite. He was a Serenite. Who is Seren?
You got
Serenite?
it. Yep, it was Siren because his group was the Sirenites.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, Resolute, it's your board. Let's get you back into positive territory.
Let's go with Miranda Class 100.
Miranda for 100.
Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home.
Pass.
Really?
Asian Kyle.
It's all yours.
USS
Giving you a
Saratoga.
freebie.
What is the USS Saratoga?
You got it.
Sweet. Thank you.
And it's your board, Kyle.
Let's see. Season finales for 500. Not animated.
TOS Season 2.
Just as bad. Why? This happened to me last time too.
Oh, come on.
Those
This one's
500s.
easy. This is easy, I think.
Well, if you watch TOS, then yeah.
Somebody mentioned it earlier.
I've actually not seen this one in a while, but I know what it is.
Well, aren't you just a Star Trek encyclopedia?
No, that would be...
Oh no. Come on. Someone said it earlier.
Someone did say it earlier.
That required me to pay attention.
Yep.
Yes, Mercer, he used the name Erev when he was talking to Archer, but his original name was Siren, from my understanding.
Yeah, T'Pau identified him.
I feel like I'm gonna kick myself, but
You are.
I'm gonna have to maybe thinking of passing. Almost there. I don't want to give
almost,
it up.
almost there.
I don't want to give it up, but I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay, Tokyo.
Yeah, this one's gonna bite me too. Pass, because I don't remember.
Jay, you can take the lead.
What is Assignment Earth?
You got it.
Yep.
Very good, sir. And it is Tokyo's board.
Data for 5.
Data for 5.
Where did this holodeck area lead to as far as the main plot goes?
I think I know this one.
I can't see past the opening teaser act. Pass. Son of a beep. Son of a female dog.
It's not good. I can't think of the name.
Jay, you can steal.
Pass.
Resolute.
Pass.
For positive.
Kyle, you said you knew it.
I'm pretty sure it's the one where the Orient Express almost hits Picard and Data.
Yes, I think you are correct.
And the new life form emerges from the ship. I forgot what it's called, though.
Yeah.
Well, you're very close in terms of the name of something you already said.
Oh, yeah. What is evolution?
No, sorry.
That was the Exocomp episode, if I remember right.
Like Evolution, I think it was the nanites.
Oh, the nanites, that's right.
Everybody's had a chance on them, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're very close when you say that emerge, because the name of the episode is
Emergence. Damn it! I knew it.
That was a tough gamble on my part. If somebody stole that, I would have been toast. Good one for 500 points, by the way, John.
Thank you.
Okay, Jay, it's your board.
Okay. Vulcans for 3.
She and Tuvok had been married for almost 70 years when Voyager was flung across the galaxy.
Who is T'Pel?
Nicely done. That is correct.
I'm sorry, there's fireworks going on outside my window.
Not a problem. Okay, Resolute Germ. Let's get you back above 0.
The self-aware holograms for 200.
200.
This holographic character was programmed by the Binars to serve as a distraction for Commander Riker.
Pass.
Who was Minuet?
There you go.
You got it.
Sweet. All
And
right.
it's your board, Haitian Kyle.
All right. Season finales for 4.
Voyager Season 6.
At least it's not the original series.
Oh no. I forgot if they ended this one on a 2-parter or not. Because season 5 was not. Or 4 was not. God dang it. Okay, 4 and 5 was 3 and 4 was Scorpion. Then we had I probably shouldn't name all these episodes just because they might be questions in the future.
It's a possibility.
That was that one. And season 6 ended on. I'm just curious. What is Equinox?
Sorry? Nope. You're season too early.
Agent Kyle, you're going to kick yourself in the butt for this one. What is Unimatrix 0?
That's the one.
Damn it. I thought that was a mid-season 2-parter.
No, that was 6 to 7. Vulcans for 4, please.
As an ensign, he worked in engineering on the Enterprise D and was roommates with Sam Lavelle.
It was the same actor, different character as the one from Voyager.
That's right.
His character was Vorik on Voyager.
Yes.
You didn't give me minus points last one, by the way.
I thought I did.
Did you? Did I have points? Oh, I did have points. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, man. What the crap was his name? Pass. I don't remember his name.
Jay.
I'm trying to think.
I remember.
Is it who is Torque? Torque?
That's right.
I knew it sounded the same, but they just changed the first flipping letter of his name when they moved him over to Voyager. That's awful.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, Jay, it's your board.
Miranda class appearances for 200.
Emissary.
It's now being seen.
What is Saratoga?
You got it.
Woo.
Nicely done. Okay, Resolute.
What is Miranda class appearances? Or let's go 500 Miranda class.
500.
Strange energies.
Pass.
Asian Kyle.
Yeah, I have no pass.
Tokyo.
I'm gonna pass. I'm not
Okay,
confident.
Jake. You can take a commanding lead here.
Is this DS9?
No, it is not.
Ooh. Pass.
Everybody passes.
That was the USS Macduff.
Off.
Okay, Asian
Lower
Kyle.
Let's go with finales for 300.
Enterprise Season 3.
Really?
Really?
It's true.
Yeah, I know what it is, but it's stuck in my brain right now. What is 0 hour?
You got it.
Thank God.
Very good.
I almost said Homefront Part 1.
All right.
Okay, Tokyo.
Let's continue my
board.
downward spiral with Miranda's for 4.
Unnatural selection.
Pass.
Fun fact, they actually had to de-age Pulaski for that episode.
Jay.
What is the USS Landry?
Nicely done.
Of course, this was a clue from last week.
And thank you for the clue.
Oh yeah, that probably wasn't smart, was it? Sorry. I wasn't thinking. I was just too busy trying to make a stupid
That's
joke.
okay. I would
And
have
it's your
had.
board. Jay, it's your board.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try self-aware holograms for 4. Oh crap!
All of it. 2,700.
Yeah, go
big or
for it.
home.
All of it. Go.
Let's go for 400.
No.
400.
Appearing as a member of the Bajoran militia, he led a holographic rebellion against the Hirogen.
I'm glad I said 400.
I know this one, but it's not going to ever get to me. That sucks.
No.
I don't remember his name.
So angry right now.
So I lose the 400 anyway.
You will, yeah, if you don't answer correctly or don't answer at all.
All right, let's go with who is aging.
Close.
You're close, but I'm afraid not.
Aiden.
Aiden.
Aiden, to be exact.
Aiden.
Yep.
Oh, I would have got it wrong.
Resolute Germ, you're aboard.
Oh yeah, still doing this.
Yeah, we're still doing it.
Still here.
Even Vulcans for 500.
She was a member of the Maquis who unsuccessfully attempted a mind meld with Gul Dukat after helping abduct him from DS9.
Oh, I like this episode.
That
She
sounds
was
very creepy. Mind melding with Ducat.
She was a rather
Yes.
attractive Vulcan too.
Yeah.
Well, most
She's
of
a
the
hot
females
Vulcan.
are.
Yeah, she was.
She got
That's just
outlogiced by Quark, too.
Yeah.
Why am
I'm
I
gonna
supposed to give
pass.
Cinnabon points, Thomas?
It's for my
I guess
greatness.
because he was honest earlier.
My
Hmm.
general greatness.
Well, we
Um,
appreciate honesty.
Indeed.
Give it to Asian Cal.
You're a Vulcan? Oh, what's your stupid name? This is why I don't like Vulcans. Their names are so weird. They just don't stick in your brain. Pass.
I don't
Tokyo.
remember. I don't remember her name either. Pass.
Disappointed with myself.
Yeah. I'd
Jay.
him too with me.
Thinking. I can see her face.
We were all distracted by her cuteness.
I mean, she was cute as all get up. And she was a great Vulcan. She didn't have no expression whatsoever. Trying to think.
I think we're going to have to push you for an answer.
It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Spock.
Her name is Kit. God.
You can pass if you need to.
Starts with a T. Come on. Is it, who is Talera?
I'm afraid not.
Ah,
It's Sakana.
Okay. A little tighter game now. Asian Kyle,
Better
it's your board.
economy. Sorry.
What's her name? Sakana?
Yeah, Sakana.
Oh,
That means fish in Japanese.
I made a mistake. Resolute should have had a chance to answer.
No,
Oh,
I
you
picked
picked
that
that
one.
one.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. That's right. You did. Sorry.
Trying to cheat me out of my turn. see
No,
how it
I was
is.
going to give you your turn. I was
Conspiracy
thinking that
continues.
Resolute didn't have a chance to answer, and that was my mistake.
All right, we're gonna go
Kyle.
with data for 400.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Data.
Data.
Oh, what is Hollow Pursuits?
You got it.
Nice.
And
holodeck
you're within
episode.
400 points of the lead. Tokyo, it's your board.
Let's see. I'm stuck between two. So this would be 5. And this would be Miranda for 3. Let's polish this off.
Night Terrors.
Oh, dear God.
This is
I don't remember pass. Instant pass.
Troy's best performances.
Jay?
Where are you? Where
One
are
moon,
you?
circles.
I tried to forget that episode too. I don't
I'm
remember.
getting a weird echo. Is it my turn or someone else's?
It is your turn.
Okay, Night Terrors.
Oh, I just
I'm
remembered
gonna
it.
pass.
Pass. Come on.
Resolute?
Pass.
What is the Britain?
You got it.
Very good.
Nice pickup.
Okay, we got
I
a
had to run that
100-point
crappy
game
episode in
here.
my head, though.
Jay, Asian Kyle's right on your backside. He's 100 points behind you. And it's your board.
I didn't get to see the answer of the one that I missed. What was the answer of that Vulcan?
Sakana.
Yes.
Sakana. I thought it started
Fish.
with a T. Okay. Let's go with season finale for 100.
DS9 Season 2.
Wow, man, I wouldn't have known this either.
Pass.
Did you say you're passing?
Yes.
Okay, Resolute.
It's so difficult. I have a goal in mind, but pass.
Kyle, you can tie it up here.
I'm too close to guess, so I have to pass.
Tokyo.
What is the Jim Hadar?
That's right.
Crap.
The
You
Destruction of the
seriously
Odyssey.
didn't know that one, Cinnabon?
Yeah, I was thinking season 1 for some reason. I forgot they introduced the Jem'Hadar that fast. I was thinking like the Siege or Circle or something.
Those were at the beginning of season
Yeah.
2. Okay, Resolute, it's your board.
Finish off season finale.
TNG Season 2.
Oh my god. The best episode ever.
It's awesome.
Go ahead and answer it, Cinnabon. Pass.
Are you just
But
giving
it's
it to
shades of
him?
gray.
Yep, it is Shades of Grey.
Oh my, that was the best. They should have
And
done
you've
clip
taken-
shows more often.
You've taken the lead, Asian Kyle, and it is
Awesome.
your board.
All right, so we're gonna go with data for 100.
There you go.
What is Generations?
That's right, Mr. Tricorder.
Tokyo.
Let's see. So if I got it right, it's before, then that would be 5. I don't have any chance to catch up. Holograms for 1.
Holograms for 1.
This 20th century era holographic character was programmed to know that he was a light bulb.
It was Vic Fontaine.
You got it.
Jay, it's your board. You're a little behind.
Self-aware holograms for 300.
300.
After gaining sentience himself, the holographic version of Professor Moriarty made sure that this character, the love of his life, became conscious as well.
I know this one because the name's funny.
Jay?
I can't think of her name, Pat.
Resolute.
This can't be the first game where somebody finishes in the negative.
Pass.
No.
Wow, no.
No.
Asian Kyle, you can take a...
Who is the Countess Regina?
That is correct.
Hence the funny name.
Okay, Resolute, this is the last clue. You can get back into positive territory.
That's very theoretical.
I said you could. This is your question.
Yeah, I got a pass.
No. Give it to him. Give it to him. We all give it to him. Come on, say the name. Come on.
Hurry up and answer, Agent Kyle.
Well, I mean, we all know it's a Robin Hood episode, but for some reason I can't think of the name.
Come on.
Are you not a merry man?
Oh man. Was it a Q one? Well, yeah, it was a Q one. I can't remember if it had the Q in the name though.
It's a Vash and Q episode.
Q.
Yep.
They all have Q in the episode title.
Do they really? Oh yeah, that's right. They do until
Well,
Voyager.
most of them do. Most of them do. Farpoint
Yeah,
and
I
Jeopnerdy
honestly don't
does.
remember the name. I'm gonna have to pass.
Oh, come on.
Tokyo?
Oh, that was Voyager. Cupid? What is Cupid?
Yes.
That's
There
it.
it is.
There it is.
The arrow should have gave you the clue.
Yeah. It did actually.
Finally, a fair board. Finally.
We're resolute. I'm trying to
Nicely
get him to give it to you.
After I worked so hard to finish where I did.
Broke the trend though. Broke the trend.
Well, it was going to happen eventually.
So 3-week champion. Awesome.
Nicely done, Agent Kyle.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you.
Yeah, that just means we have to go head to head at one point there, Cinnabon. But congratulations, that was well played.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. I think I've learned that the first board is the hardest board, so I should probably avoid that one.
We'll see about that next week.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The president's still backstage. I'll bring him back up for a minute.
Oh,
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome back, Mr. President.
there were some answers there I was screaming out, especially in the timeline of data. Yeah, that was a great category. So, do we have time for a panel discussion?
If you guys want to chat, that's fine. I have to actually step away for a few minutes. If you don't mind taking over for a couple minutes, Professor.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll be back in a few.
All right.
Well,
Hope everyone enjoyed
next week of Strange New Worlds, Pike is going to have another vision again.
Okay. Did you get that
Well,
Of
did
his
you get
death.
that?
Well,
Did
not
you get
death,
that
but
from
his
a spoiler
transformation.
source, or are you just speculating? If it's a spoiler source,
It's-
I'll cover my ears.
it's on the preview.
Okay.
Oh, you can't get it, Mr. President?
No, I can
He's
get
over in
it.
New Zealand.
I
Oh,
just
you're
have
in
it-
New Zealand?
Yep.
I never knew that. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
technically, I
that's
don't do it
okay.
here either.
If anyone else wants to join the panel, please click the link.
Hey, Tokyo, why is your ship upside down?
It's not.
Okay, my apologies.
I thought he was making it funny. I didn't know he was being serious.
It looks upside down. But that's
What is
The
that
design of
ship
the ship
anyway?
has a primary hull on top. It's custom
Yeah,
ship.
fair enough.
Little
Oh,
fabricated.
okay.
That's
Just
cool.
make it a little bit bigger there.
So what's in it? I can't read
Oh,
the
that
name
is
of
cool.
the picture.
This is the USS Shogun.
Sheldon?
Yeah.
Isn't Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang?
No. Shogun, like the Japanese warlord.
Oh,
Shogun.
Shogun.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Looks really cool. Although you
That
wouldn't
was a
want
good series, Shogun.
to, though you wouldn't want anything to go wrong with the cell when it's sitting on top of the secondary hull. But interesting. Anyway, what did everyone think of last week's episode of The Orville? I really liked it.
Loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
I was
Now,
bored.
are you talking about the one with Topa?
Yeah.
It's one of the better ones of the season.
Oh, Topa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually really liked it. I thought it was cool.
I'm just
I
I
having a
mainly
problem
like
with
it
how they're
because I
playing with
really
time.
dislike Clyden.
You really dislike
Well, I think
what?
we're supposed to.
Kind of, yes, I like it because the person was born female. So,
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was a good follow
McFarlane
from
accidentally told the
you.
opposite message of what he was going for.
Are you sure about that?
Judging from his Twitter, yes.
I kind of get the impression that the episode was more about not making a transition until you're mature enough to make the decision, not having it forced upon you either.
Yeah, I thought it was
Me
really
too.
good.
Yeah, that was how I gathered it too, especially with how it went down. This was season 2 follow up, or was it season 1 follow up? I can't remember.
Season 1, episode 2 follow up.
No,
Nice.
season 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is the second episode.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was season 1. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was a really good follow up, and yeah, I agree with Professor's take on it. That it was
Yeah, and
about
Clyden's role was
about
switched
making
in
your own
this too.
decision.
No.
Sorry, what was that, Tokyo?
I'm sorry. The reason why I think Clyden's role was switched is because in the first one, he was very insistent on the procedure, and in this one, he's saying absolutely not. I just got the impression that he switched sides of the argument.
And he
Not
was
really,
born
because-
female.
Because it
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
Yeah.
reverse the procedure that he was for in the original episode, so it's consistent.
Yeah.
Because the new
Clyden was
procedure
consistent on
he
avoiding
undoing
the female.
procedure he was advocating for in the first one.
I'm thinking politically. If you take the situation out and put
Yeah.
look at it politically, where you have one person who's all for the chemical alteration or surgical alteration of somebody who can't mentally make the decision because they want to play dress up, so to speak. I'm just using loose terms here. And then when it comes to the child feeling, okay, well, I don't feel like I'm myself, I want to get the procedure. Now the parent is saying, no, absolutely not. You're not, you're not supposed to be this way. You're supposed to be the way you are now.
Yeah,
It
I can see where
it
you're
plays both
coming
sides of
from.
the fence. The same character in the same character plays both sides of the fence, which is
In
why I
real
really like
life,
the episode.
Except
in
that
real
the
life, I think they should
except
wait
that the
until they're
second
mature.
procedure,
Yeah,
except that the second
I agree
procedure
with you.
overrides the first procedure that he was for. So it's still consistent, but I see where you're coming from, Tokyo. Sorry, Professor, what was that you said before?
I was just agreeing with Jay.
Sorry, what did Jay say?
Wasn't that where they changed Topa into a male? Wasn't that episode 3? Because episode 2 he lays the egg and it cracks at the end.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I can't remember the order.
Because
Yeah, I
the
don't remember
second episode, he tells Mercer, Captain Mercer, that he's gonna lay an egg, and then him and Commander Grayson get kidnapped by this zoo people.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Where
I
did
think
that
it's
egg come from? That was huge. There's no way that egg would fit inside either.
from his butt.
Well, no, I'm saying it wouldn't fit inside them, and they should look like they're like half their size after they.
Yeah.
My problem with the Mocklins is I don't believe that they're. I don't believe that they could actually be a species. So they just don't work for me. I mean, they're just dumb. They pee once a year. He can eat anything he wants, and there's no problem. They hatch in eggs that are too big to fit in their bodies, and they're all male species. I mean, it's just dumb. As a parody species, it was all right, and I was fine with it. But now they're trying to go serious sci-fi. I just don't believe that's an actual viable species that could ever exist in reality.
It's not. It necessarily have to be all male, all female species, since they'd be reproducing asexually.
Now I'm hungry for eggs.
Yeah, but I don't think that even an asexual species would do it.
I love that. I love that when he leaves and he goes, "Now I'm hungry for eggs."
I think Yaphet's a more believable character than the Mocklins, to be honest.
Yeah, that was great seeing Yaphet, even though the actor is dead.
Such a shame that the actor passed away because Yaphet is great.
Yes. Gorilla says propaganda piece. Are you referring to the episode itself as propaganda?
Probably.
See,
I believe so.
I would. Go ahead.
It's propaganda, but it's necessary propaganda because they can't get that stuff made without hitting certain bullet points for studios and special interest groups to be happy.
I don't think it's propaganda. I think it's far less propaganda than the episode before it. Even though I enjoyed the episode before it as well. I know a lot of people got upset about it, but I can see the previous episodes of the last episode are far more direct propaganda than this.
That's more direct political propaganda. This one is more cultural propaganda.
Yeah.
Right, I believe
What's the next episode? Does anybody know?
Tokyo, what did you say? Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I actually believe it's kind of both. Like, yeah, it is a propaganda piece because it has to hit the bullet points, but at the same time, it was written as though, there's chances for us as the audience to be allowed to make up our minds about the topic at hand. Where, you do have Topa, who was born a male. I mean, he was born female, altered against her will to become a male, and now is feeling trapped, feeling depressed, and nearly wanting to do themselves in, trying to help out the YouTube censors here, and wants to be returned back to their original gender.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm surprised they haven't gotten a lot of flack from the certain community that had their little month. Because they get
Right.
really, really pissy at people who talk about undoing that sort of thing.
Well, the way it was delivered, I think it was actually brilliant, because if it was reversed and Topo was going from male to female and back to male, that might be a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that may have confused them a little bit.
Which is excellent, as far as I'm concerned. Let him be confused.
I never liked Clyden anyway.
Yeah, he.
No, I never liked him.
I don't think we were meant to.
No,
I believe the next
that's true.
episode
loved
is
it
twice in their lifetime.
I loved it when Kelly shoved him up against the wall and he finally got a comeuppance. And when Isaac got a hold of him and overpowered him, I just loved both of those scenes. It's like, yay, karma, finally got him.
I like the cigarette episode.
The only problem I had with Kelly holding him against the wall is that she held him against the wall. I don't have a problem with him being up against the wall initially, but I think he should have been able to overpower her.
Yes.
To get away from the wall. She held him there. I don't think that was
Maybe she was hitting a pressure point or something.
Possibly.
I was waiting for Clyden to go to Ed and make a complaint.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't, because that would have put Ed up against the proverbial wall.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to get back with Kelly. I'm hoping he is anyway. But
I'm surprised he didn't try to get back into sickbay. Maybe with a weapon.
I was surprised that
Thank
he
goodness
even
he did.
went to sick bay, because I thought he would be there for the concert.
No, he knew what was going on, and he did go to sick bay, but he didn't take a weapon.
I'm surprised he didn't come back with a weapon.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
But do you think it'd work on a Kalon?
Who knows? I don't know.
I'm glad we didn't lose Dr. Finn.
They need to do an episode.
I don't think that's ever a real possibility.
What was that, Kyle?
They need to do an episode to go over the what happened with the Krill episode, because right now it's basically, oh, you stabbed our president. Oh well, I guess we're not having a treaty. And they should be at war.
Yeah. Maybe at the finale.
from what I heard, this is going to be a series finale. I hope not, but it sounds like it's going to be series finale. So that'll probably get resolved.
I think so. I think some of the actors on Twitter said that they haven't been told, they haven't said they were coming back at all. So
Adrian
They don't
Pilecki,
know.
I think her name is Kelly. She says she's not. She hasn't been approached.
yeah, and then there was like something that they already tore down all the sets too, which is like Jesus Christ.
She's on another episode, new series, isn't she?
A lot of them have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Seth is going to do a television version of Ted, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not for Hulu or Disney. It's for
NBC.
That's a shame because
yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like season 3 over seasons 1 and 2, but I'm really loving season 3.
Hasn't there been like 4 out of 5 episodes now that have directly connected to an earlier episode?
Yeah.
See that? I think that's too much.
Like that,
I honestly think that's too much when they've had this 3-year gap between seasons. I mean, I just don't remember enough from the earlier seasons. So a couple times I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah.
Well, part of the problem is they were going to release this a lot earlier.
Yeah. Right.
So,
right.
I mean,
But now
they're
it's
stuck
just
with
tied
what
loose
they
ends.
have.
They can't really start anything new either, since they don't know if they're ever coming back. Because,
You think
but
that
frankly, I
some of the
think
stories would be a lot
Hulu
more
is a dead
self-contained.
avenue right now.
Right.
If it continues past this season, it won't be with Hulu.
Quite frankly, I'd rather see the end of Star Trek than the end of Orwell. And I know that's a controversial statement, but it's true.
Well, we had the end of Star Trek in 2005.
I'd rather the end Family Guy instead of the Orville.
I'm
Yeah,
with
they
you
gotta
there.
get rid of that. Family Guy should have lasted past 2 or 3 seasons.
Well, I just hope the last 2 episodes aren't going to be like how the rest of the season is going to go, because I've liked this. I've liked it so far, just not the last 2.
Really.
I thought all the episodes so far have been really good.
Oh, they're good. It's just
The only one I didn't like is the horror episode with the animal
That was
getting-
my least favorite.
but it was still okay.
Yeah. It was very weak, and I think they had to messed up that ending.
They messed up a lot because there was like nobody ever in the hallways. Nobody was ever at their duty stations, and they're supposed to be. They should be at like red alert or whatever. So I mean, I'm guessing that this one was an episode that was filmed completely in the pandemic.
oh, they got a preview of the next Orville on YouTube.
I'm sure they do. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen Strange New Worlds.
There's a podcast. Oh, hang on, I'll turn off my heat pump and I'll come back.
Well, it doesn't look like it is.
What is a preview show, Jay?
Well, it's not really what you would consider a preview. It's one of those bots showing different things and with a bot voice.
Yeah, the real Hulu doesn't release the preview, I believe, until Tuesday. I believe Tuesday. It's usually when they post it.
I don't think this is it says promo, but it's not.
It was a podcast on which shall remain nameless, and they didn't like last week's episode so much. They had on the thumbnail "Screw the Orville," and I love the episode so much I'd rather say "Screw that podcast." To be honest, I'm like, well, fine, if you don't like it, don't complain about it. But no point.
You know what's weird though? I found it seems like the people that really like Strange New Worlds hate the Orville.
Yeah,
I've noticed that.
Hey, I like Strange New Worlds and I like the Orville. I must be an outlier.
Unfortunately, most of the people I've noticed that like Strange New Worlds are like 30 and under. They don't even know that it's based off of TOS. Or they have no real connection to classic Star Trek. They've never really watched it.
Right, and I think that's why they don't. That's why they're not going to do a new timeline, and they just don't care what the old stuff is. They're just going to kind of just pick and choose what they want to use, and then just continue to say, "Hey, we're in the main timeline," to try and make regular Trek fans happy.
Yeah, but a lot of them, they don't really care for sci-fi in general. It's just, oh, this looks shiny and new, and they have the right messaging.
Yeah, which is why I think they're just taking other movies that they see and then just shoehorning them into a track, like Aliens.
Gorilla says, so Germ, you're saying I am not a fan.
Gorilla, you have not even watched TOS through maybe once or twice? You don't have that connection to TOS or TNG.
Well, I do know somebody that has watched TOS many a time and loves Strange New Worlds, so I don't know.
It's true.
I like Strange New Worlds and I like the Orville. I'm one of those weird ones, I guess.
I don't Someone has to explain to me the logic of liking Strange New Worlds, because I can't tolerate even descriptions of it.
So far, I like it.
I like the Orville better, but I don't mind Strange New Worlds.
There is no way you've seen TOS 4 times through, Gorilla.
Anyway,
I made it back. Thank you for watching this for a few minutes, Professor.
Not a problem. Welcome back.
Thank
Hey,
you.
welcome back, John.
Thanks.
Yep, welcome back.
Right. So anyway, that's why I was saying some dictatorship would actually be good in this country. Oh, hi, John.
Wow.
Down with Kuroga.
Well, the dictatorship works for Kuroga, right?
Well, that comment will definitely keep the YouTube censors off of this video for a while.
Actually,
No, YouTube will be glad to hear about dictatorship. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I missed
as long as it's the right dictatorship and not.
Spicy.
Yeah.
But still, I need someone to explain to me how anyone is liking Strange New Worlds.
I can't really.
What I've seen.
If you pretend it's a reboot, then it's doable.
It's like TOS, but with today's technology instead of the backwards 60s, you know.
But you have to pretend it's a reboot.
Even pretending it's a reboot, the descriptions and the script parts and the previews I see, I can't tolerate for more than 2-3 minutes at a time. It is utter garbage. I want to slap these people for making it.
Fair enough. The Orville is fast.
That's better than Discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like saying vomit is better than shit.
Well, I think a good example of this is the Gorn. Even if you ignore the basically the continuity violations, like the Gorn shouldn't be around yet. The whole idea that they basically made the Gorn these monsters that they can't be reasoned with, they're just going around eating people, completely defeats the purpose of the Gorn in the original series. The whole point of that episode is that we thought they were evil, but really they were just defending themselves.
Yeah,
they defeat the purpose of Gorn as a main antagonist for a series too. If they're violent, mindless monsters, how do they have this spacefaring empire?
Right.
Yeah, I was wondering that myself.
Yeah.
But then that, I mean, even though I didn't watch the entire last episode, from what I've heard though, but Spock goes crazy, and Spock and Uhura see a crew member killed by Gorn. So you'd think during the episode when they're on the bridge, they'd be like, "Holy crap! We saw one of these things implant their babies in one of our friends."
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense.
And they attack each other. The Gorn attack each other when they're babies. I didn't like that. But
so I guess the Gorn that we saw in that earlier episode with the brown dwarf star, I guess those were the angsty teenagers of the Gorn. If you really pair up the life cycles of the Gorn, where as a baby you eat or be eaten by your siblings, and then you are these incredibly mindless, spineless monsters, and then you get all philosophical by the time you get to the age of the guy in the rubber suit.
Was that the last episode of the season?
This week's no.
There's one more episode.
There's one more
next week.
The remake of Balance of Terror.
10.
Okay. Which I do agree that we shouldn't have the Gorn until TOS, you know.
I don't mind them being a rumor, and I actually don't mind them being part of La'an's backstory. What I do mind, though, even though I do like Strange New Worlds, is the one thing I don't like. I never really liked the Gorn. I never, even in TOS, I really didn't like them too much, but they're overused. as maybe a one-off, a couple of lines from on, like, yeah, my family was attacked by the Gorn. I was put in a escape pod and left for dead. I'm the only survivor of the Scorn attack. Nobody else survived. That's fine.
Right.
Seeing the Gorn now, Hemmer getting Bukkake facialed by a Gorn to get, alienized or whatever. No, we shouldn't have had that kind of. I don't mind having that kind of an episode, but it shouldn't have been the Gorn. It should have been somebody else.
Well, it's just laziness. They don't want to think of another name or anything else that. Oh, let's just fit Gorn into every bad alien we have in this season.
I can see that.
If it takes more than 10 seconds to think of something, it's Gorn.
What about the Zindi reptilians or the Zindi insectoids if they want to use
no idea what to do with those?
Yeah, the Zindi. We could have had the Zindi instead of the Gorn.
That's from Enterprise, though. That's from another show that shouldn't be considered canon for the same reason. Discovery.
Anything's better than Discovery. Jeez.
Amen.
Activist Trek.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The only show that's on the air right now, unfortunately, that tells you flat out to your face in plain language through the fourth wall, you are wrong for disagreeing with us. Sorry, that's not Star Trek.
No.
No, it isn't.
No, that's not entertainment.
That too.
Not at all.
It's by far not the only thing out there doing it. It's not just sci-fi. There's anything. The CW had a whole lineup of DC that did basically that for an hour at a time.
Disney Star Wars. Sorry. Disney Star Wars.
What was that? What was that?
I don't know. I got this. Disney Star Wars. I frog in my throat.
That's not a thing. That's just. That's public domain. Someone making their own fanfic in public domain.
Yeah.
It's Kathleen Kennedy's triumph of filmmaking. You just stop now. You stop being bullies.
Did y'all like that fight scene with Kenobi and Vader?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yes, I did.
Trying.
I love that. I don't have Disney Plus, but I've seen that on YouTube several times, and I had to see it, and it was great. I loved it.
The way they cut
Kenobi
it
should have
together
only
in
been
the
about 2.5
episode was
hours.
not great. They kept jumping between the two scenes and between Reva and then Vader.
Yeah, right.
It didn't flow together well. They had a okay idea for the fight, but they didn't know how to put it together.
Next thing we're gonna have is a Reba, whatever her name is, series, because I don't see a second season unless it's nothing but Kenobi and Qui-Gon, him teaching him how to become a Force ghost when he needs to.
Sitting around a campfire in the middle of the desert talking
This is
about
how you kill yourself.
This is how you kill yourself.
put the lightsaber to your nose.
No, we're gonna teach you how to die, son.
Yep.
Here, pass me that bantha steak. Because anything
Just
other
take
than
the
that would be a
blaster to the
complete
head.
violation.
It's all a violation at this point. It doesn't even come into thought process.
Exactly.
That
Well, no,
guy
if it's
that
not
played
cool,
Vader, he wants to come back.
They're contractually obligated to say, "Oh, I'd love to return for either the next series or the right script." It's part of the promotional.
That's probably true.
I'd do it for the
'Cause
paycheck.
he wasn't hardly doing anything after the last Star Wars prequel.
He retired
Oh,
from
he-
acting almost
Huh?
a decade ago. Hayden Christensen retired from acting almost a decade ago.
Oh,
I
he did?
think he had a couple of good parts somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he did
Yeah.
some random stuff.
Yeah.
I hadn't
but-
seen him. Okay.
Yeah, he never really earned a living acting after Star
Yeah.
Wars.
That's gonna suck.
He said he owned a farm or something, raising
Yeah. He owns a pretty
horses
big
or
farm.
something. Pig farm? Yeah.
He's apparently appearing in the Ahsoka series as Vader.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that on Wikipedia, I think.
Who's this
Yeah, I'm
guy
looking
with-
at his IMDb right now.
Now that's a series I'd want to see. Ahsoka.
I don't know what that is.
Do you have a question, Mr. President?
Who was that actor that you guys were talking about?
Hayden Christensen.
What's an example of some roles that he's done? Because I don't.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, Anakin Skywalker.
Oh,
That's
did he?
pretty much it.
Prequels.
Oh, did he do? Was he the one that did Anakin right before he turned into Darth Vader in Episode 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a 2 and
Episode 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was in the Kenobi series.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For
Yeah, he
about
wasn't
2
in-
special effect shots.
I think it was a little more than that, but
Yeah, the close up shots of Vader, full suit Vader, was Hayden in the suit. When they zoomed out to show the height, they had to have an actor that was actually tall. Apparently,
Yeah.
Hayden's not. That was a different guy in the suit. And of course, the helmet shattered, the helmet list, back to tank scenes. Those were all Hayden.
Yeah.
and the flashback scene.
Yeah, well, the unde-aged.
Yeah.
I thought they did a reasonable job with the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
makeup.
Vader was the
I
best
know-
part of that series.
Well, they
But for
tried
that
to make him
DH,
look
that wasn't-
younger.
It wasn't
Except for
makeup, it was just a CGI cover.
I thought they didn't do a CGI.
They didn't de-age him
For
at all. He
the-
was 40 years old in that shot.
Yeah, it looks horrible, but apparently it was full
I didn't think it was that
CGI
bad.
DG. Is the full Princess Leia Tarkin treatment on those, apparently.
I don't think they did any CGI on Hayden.
If they did, they need to fire their effects artists.
Yeah.
They
But you
ran
can
out
tell
of
there is CGI on it because they both have that glossed over look. If you remember Beowulf from the mid 2000s, their skin all has that little sheen to it.
They look wet.
That's
Oh, yeah. Lack of texture.
That, yeah. That's usually the dead giveaway for bad CGI and de-aging.
You know what's bad? You know what's
They
bad when
definitely
Star
have
Trek
that.
Picard did it better.
Oh God.
They did a really good
We-
job with Q, yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did an incredibly good job with John Delancey.
Yeah, but how long was he on screen young? 10
Right, so like 3
seconds.
seconds.
Right, but they could have
I
get
think he was still too, so if he moved, it probably would have broken that illusion.
like 2 people on YouTube did a far better job than $1 billion corporation.
Mm-hmm.
They probably spent more time on it than the $1 billion corporation.
Probably.
I guess I'm the only one in the world that loves Star Wars episodes 1, 2, and 3.
I like 2 and 3.
I like
Yeah, I
it.
like them.
3 was good.
And I guess I'm the only one that loves Jar Jar Binks.
No,
I'm sure
like
there's
him,
little
but
kids out there.
I didn't
don't-
mind him in episodes 2 and 3. I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I don't, I think the prequels are pretty good, but although I'm not a fan of Jar Jar Binks, but I'm sure you're not alone.
I know he's not alone.
Well,
Yeah,
Alexander
one
loves Binks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know a
Alexander.
Canadian out there who.
Oh, no. Don't
That's
call him
what-
Canadian. He'll go off on you if you call him that.
Who's that?
Alexander. He's Quebecian.
Oh.
Somebody on Salty Trekkers channel occasionally.
Isn't that from Canada?
Yeah, but he's
He
not.
doesn't
There's a
like
lot
to be
of
called a
people- there's
Canadian.
differences
A lot of
in
people in
Quebec.
Quebec. Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of people in Quebec
They-
want to break away from the mainland of Canada, so they do not consider
Yeah.
themselves part of Canada. That's a very
Yeah.
serious thing. They'll freaking
Well,
rip you apart with it.
I think they should, the way that dude is running his country.
Well, then maybe in the yellow timeline, Alexander is Canadian.
True.
Good point.
I'm sorry. I thought this was the yellow timeline.
Mhm.
I can't keep him straight.
Who knows anymore? It's the Mandela effect.
Yeah. Did the punk on the bus end up having a family, or did he go downstairs in the basement to watch a movie?
Mhm.
I'm keeping it clean, by the way.
Thank you for that.
Of course, I could say the same thing about our country with Mr. Alzheimer's in office.
Let's go, Kyle.
Yeah. That's a conversation we usually have on Discord.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's very surprisingly not. You'd be very surprised to see how many people actually agree with you on our Discord servers.
I'll go to Blaze TV. You'll love them. They talk about him all the time.
If you go outside, anyone that isn't directly tied to his little profit-making scheme, you get that sort of thing. Unless someone's putting weight on them.
I'm not an American, so I can't comment.
Well, you don't have to be really an American or living in America to feel the effects of Brandon. Here in Japan, the government has ordered rolling blackouts unless people stop using their air conditioners in 120-degree weather because Brandon decided to go to war with the energy companies in America, where Japan gets most of its energy from, and decided to side with Ukraine, which created a conflict between. Well, there was already a conflict between Japan and Russia, but Russia withdrew from every single peace accord that Japan's been working on them with for the last 50, 60 years.
Yeah.
And now we also don't have enough natural gas. So gas prices are now here the same as the average in the United States. Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, so everyone gets screwed over. You guys just get screwed over secondhand.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody else just feels the back end. They get the backwash
Asians
of the
having
coke
that energy
price.
crisis right now. It's
Sorry,
insane.
Dave.
Who has the highest gas price at the pump in America right now? Which one of us?
Probably not me. It's down to like 425 here.
423 here.
What is it, Jay? I'm sorry.
423 in Louisiana.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like 520 something.
Where?
Minnesota.
Oh
I got
God.
a
Yeah.
big range from about 525 to about 545. But that 525 is the real cheap art AM/PM stuff.
Yeah, I
Well,
should
the
have to buy
petrol
premium
prices are
gas.
high
Like,
everywhere
like
right
that
now,
regular
though.
shit.
It's quite high in New Zealand as well.
Yeah, here in Japan, it's about $1.10 a liter. When you convert that to gallons, it's about $4 or $5.
I was finna say $1 something. Shut up.
A liter.
Yeah, when you said later, I didn't say anything.
Day before the 2020 elections, it was $1.72 here. Now it's
It was
$4.24, $4.25.
it was $1.43 here in Louisiana. I know because I took a picture of it after he won the election.
No,
And
Gorilla,
right after the price started going up.
Gorilla, that it's not the cities. If I had a normal car and I could run regular gas through it, then I'd be paying around $4.70 something in the cities. But I did that a couple of times, and it causes my car like to have ridiculous cylinder knocking, so I stopped buying regular.
There's something I recently discovered about America that I really don't like, but I have to discuss it on Discord because it's too spicy.
Well, if you happen to mention in a little bit, we could probably tell you whether or not it's Joe Biden's fault. Oh, I'm sorry, Brandon. This video just got demonetized. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say
Yep.
Yeah, so maybe we should steer the conversation away from politics and something else.
Yeah, sorry, John. Sorry.
It's fine.
We actually got here from the Orville, though.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
We got here from the Orville.
We love the Orville.
We do.
Oh, the Orville's great.
And of course, YouTube will
It's
demonetize
real.
us because they like Discovery.
Get a copyright
It's the only
strike
show
from
that
Paramount.
has
We
the
didn't
feel
do
of
anything.
the real feel of Trek right now.
Yes, I agree with you
Yeah.
on that, Admiral.
Yeah,
Which is sad since there are 4 actual labeled Star Trek shows out there.
And I can't understand why some people, with the exception of the episode before the last episode, because I can understand that was thinly veiled politics, but with the exception of that episode, I can't understand why there's so much hate for the Orville out there, because I love it. It's great sci-fi. And it's really sad that it's going to be the final season. It deserves to keep going. It's got fresh ideas, unlike Star Trek, whose ideas have run out, and every new iteration of Star Trek twists it beyond recognition of what it used to
Right.
be.
I'm sure it'll be back in some iteration or another, just not with probably the current cast or on the current streaming system. But say a week after Hulu officially rejects the next season, just look at Peacock for an announcement.
They'll do an original idea and set it on a space station.
Orville DS9.
It's never been done yet.
It's not been
It's
done.
been done with Deep Space Nine and Babylon 5.
Well, what is that rumor that DS9 was actually stolen idea of Krasinski or whatever that made Babylon 5?
Well, originally
He's been claiming for 25
originally
years.
Straczynski went to Paramount with the Babylon 5 idea, and they rejected it. However, they were in development of a new Star Trek series, and those that had seen the Babylon 5 proposal, they kind of put a little hints into the producer's ear. Well, put this in, put that in, and these were things that were in the Babylon 5 proposal. So I don't blame Berman or anyone that was producing the show. I blame Paramount executives.
Right. I like both of the series, but if I had to pick one or the other, DS9.
I'd pick Babylon 5, actually.
Well, Hollywood was
because it had 7
It's always-
seasons, and second, they had Worf, and third, it was just better.
Yeah.
I
Babylon
would have
5
to.
made a lot of mistakes in the beginning, especially.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're mistakes in the beginning. They had to develop a brand new universe in that show, so that
Yeah.
takes time. You look at all the Star Trek series; it takes a year or two for them to get going too. Even with the established universe, Babylon 5 had to start brand new, fresh, and
And they
and
they
if
had
you
to
look at
tell
the
sorry, Professor.
that's okay. If you look at the show, if you go back and look at that first season after seeing the whole series, you'll see where those episodes fit in, what they were doing with those episodes, because almost every single episode has something that fits into the grand story.
Yeah, that's
And that's what
They have-
Babylon 5 is. That's what
They have
Babylon 5
some,
is.
But season 5, personally, I think it's a total write-off. They did that well after the fact because they got canceled originally after season 4.
Right.
And then when they
Yeah.
got
Well, they
brought back, they
Well, it
took
was
the
a
outline after season 5 and rushed it.
It was a 5-year plan. It was a 5-year story. They had it mapped out. Straczynski had it mapped out. When they got to season 4, they said, whew, we made it to season 4. We didn't think we'd get this far. And they were told, this is going to be the end. So what they did is they took a few stories from season 5 to wrap up a storyline that was going on and then filmed the finale.
Mm.
At the last minute, TNT said, oh, bring your show here. We'll give you a season 5. We'll bring spinoffs. We'll bring TV movies. And they couldn't say no. So season 5 did suffer because of that, because they had already pushed some of the season 5 stories into season 4.
Mm.
And it was a hell of a ride for season 4. I mean, season 4 is my favorite. It's just
I love season 5.
Season 5 suffered because a couple things actually. They did push a bit of it into season 4, so they had to stretch things out a little bit. And then something about the cleaning staff actually threw away notes for season 5, so they had to start over again.
Oh dear.
With season 5's storyline. I mean, Straczynski had an idea of what was going on, but he didn't have all the particulars written down. It was all gone, and he had to start that again. So a couple things made season 5 not as good as the prior 4, but it was still damn good. And it had some fantastic episodes toward the end.
Yes.
And I was going to echo John that season 1, its job was to sow a lot of the seeds, a lot of the breadcrumbs that would of things that would come prior in the series. So
but still, even if the breadcrumbs do come to fruition, it doesn't mean they were worth anything in the long run.
I disagree. I disagree. Babylon 5 is fabulous.
Yeah,
it's a good show, but it's not this great thing that I hear a lot of Babylon 5 supporters say, "Oh yeah, it's great," especially when they compare it to DS9.
I disagree. I'd rather watch Babylon 5 if I had a choice. Okay, you're on a desert island. You've got one show you can watch, either DS9 or Babylon 5. I'll take Babylon 5.
Yep,
no hesitation.
DS9,
and DS9 is a great show. Don't get me wrong. DS9 is a great show. But Babylon 5, the characters I think are written better. The story is solid. I know the production is not as good. The effects are not as good. The production is not as good. But the characters, the interactions, and I'm not saying DS9 is bad in those departments either. I think Babylon 5 is a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think the effects
they're good, but they're not
better
groundbreaking
on Babylon 5 than DS9.
What's that, Jay?
I thought the effects were better on Babylon 5 than DS9.
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
You seen the CGI on Babylon 5. That wasn't even great for the day.
Yeah, that was terrible. That's why I couldn't watch the show. It just completely took me out.
I love season 5's special effects. I loved it.
So
I loved those. I love those the purple what is it called, what they use for the Rangers, those purple ships at the
White
last
Star.
season.
White Stars.
Yeah, White Stars. Loved them.
Yeah,
They
the White
can-
Stars were great ships. Those were
Minbari
great
ships
Matter
ships.
of fact,
Every
the White
Minbari ship was
Star,
ugly as hell.
No,
the
no.
Orville
I
reminds me
disagree.
of the White Star.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I've often heard that Babylon 5 is the thinking man's Star Trek because it has a lot more detail in the story, and I would agree with that.
Well, that's why
I
I
wish-
don't like it. I don't want to
I
think.
wish they had made a Rangers TV series. They made a pilot movie, and I
They
wish they
tried.
had. Yeah, I didn't like the where she was doing kicks for the weapons. That they should have eliminated and just had regular her at a console pushing a button and shooting lasers. But everything else, I loved the Rangers.
I
Pilot.
I didn't care for that pilot, Legend of the Rangers. It
Yeah, that
didn't
was.
grab me. It was kind of boring to
They
me.
cut a lot of corners.
Oh, I
on it.
loved it.
And that
I
was the
love the
last thing they
concept-
did before the direct-to-DVD,
Yeah.
the Lost Tales. I
What
like
was
the
that?
Lost Tales.
What was the show after Babylon 5? It was a
Crusade.
one
Babylon
Crusade. Loved Crusade. Loved
I-
Crusade.
I liked Crusade. I wish they hadn't canceled it, and I wish the network hadn't messed with its order of airing the
Yep,
episodes
that's
and
exactly
that sort of
what I
thing.
was
But
going to say. I love Crusade too. And
I just wish he hadn't taken that box and got hooked on it.
the apocalypse box.
You know what I'm talking about, Admiral?
it's been a long time since I've seen Crusade.
The
I know there was a
Captain-
box, but I don't
Yeah,
remember the
Right.
particulars of it.
the little
It's
thing that
what-
was giving them advice.
Right. Right.
Okay.
It's like the devil on his shoulder, and
Yeah.
they had this whole thing with the box and Galen, and that they're thinking about going through, but
And he had
since they
told
canceled
the
the show
captain
before
to
it ever
destroy
got
it.
there.
Yeah, it's been probably 20 years since I've seen Crusade.
Yeah, I've
only
got
seen
the
it
DVDs.
once. I've only
I
seen it
love
once.
Crusade.
I liked Crusade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They didn't give it a chance.
yeah,
No.
I really miss Crusade too.
Well, from
They
what
should have
I
gotten a
heard,
proper chance at least.
the ratings were bad. The ratings
But
were
that's
bad.
because the
Yeah.
producers messed with
For
the
the
airing order also.
Yeah, the
I agree
airing
with Mr. President.
order messed up, and they went a couple weeks in between because they canceled it a few times for sporting events.
That's true.
Are
I
they
think
rebooting
sports
Babylon
should
5?
always be shown on a designated channel and don't interfere with regular programming because it really annoys people like me who aren't really sports fans. It's not really fair.
Well,
Yeah, but
you're
this is
getting
the
more. Go ahead, sure.
It is the '90s, and since Turner owned it, he's
Yep.
gonna bump it for Braves baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it wasn't Braves baseball. I think it was the NBA finals or something.
Could be.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Like I said, it's been 20 years, so
yeah, they had so much stuff that they were trying to get into. That's when they started their NBA contract. They had stuff with Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
I forget when it was. They had a Big Ten contract as well, where there's a point in time, everything that was on Friday through Monday on TBS and TNT was preempted for some sort of sporting event.
And,
Yeah.
And
I
UPN.
think, if I remember rightly, with an interview with JMS, the reason he eventually gave up and walked away from them is they wanted to include a lot of sports metaphors in Crusade for some reason.
I don't
There was
remember that.
another.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Sorry,
They
Professor.
said they're doing a reboot of Babylon 5. Or
They are in active they are in active development with CW.
I don't really want to reboot of Babylon 5.
You gotta take that
I want
grain
to
of salt,
reboot
too.
of Crusade.
CW still is around.
Yes.
It's still lurching around. They've been trying to sell it for like 5 years now because it's been in the red, but no one wants to buy it.
I'll believe it's dead when JMS says it's dead.
Yeah, fair enough.
At this point, you have to take it as until it happens, it happens. Put it in the same category as Stargate. Everyone's been saying,
no.
"Oh yeah, it's gonna happen."
This is further along than that.
After Smallville, it just lost its thunder.
I never watched Smallville.
Oh my God, I didn't
Maybe
miss an episode.
10 episodes of that whole thing.
I didn't miss an episode.
The minute they said they were never gonna put the S on his chest, there's no reason to ever watch the show.
They did in the last season.
Yeah, 11 years later.
Well, he didn't want it. He didn't want to be in the suit at all.
That was a stupid decision on his part.
They had to give him money. From what I heard, they had to give him a little extra money for him to get in the suit at the last episode, at the last few minutes.
Why was that? What was his rationale?
He didn't want to be typecast as another Superman actor because all the Superman actors have been typecast.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wait, have they?
I don't.
I don't know of any. I don't know what any of the Superman.
If you're gonna get typecast,
Superman, right?
that's a pretty good thing to get typecast as. It's gonna make you money for quite a while.
Actors don't like to be typecast.
Ask Dean Cain.
Yeah, Dean Cain freaking loved being Superman.
Oh, he did, but he got typecast. He couldn't hardly get anything for a while until he started doing Hallmark movies.
There's a span of time he's doing a lot of stuff for Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh, he did? I didn't see any. Okay.
Yeah, he did like Future Sport and maybe at least a half dozen other feature films for him.
Of course, I think he's a great actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor. I agree.
All right, guys, I'm actually going to get going here. I got to go eat lunch. So, John and Professor, thank you guys so much for an awesome game. Cinnabon,
Yes.
awesome challenge. Next time, Jay, good job. Also,
Thank you.
And just overall, thanks to
being
everybody
on the
here.
show.
You guys are awesome.
Thanks,
It's
Tokyo.
been my pleasure, guys. Thanks for having me.
Catch you later.
You have a good
Good
lunch.
See you
seeing
guys later.
Tokyo.
And I'll see you guys on Discord. You too. Well, not lunch for you guys, but I'll see you guys on Discord then. Whoever's there.
Sounds good.
Which Discord to the life with Matthew? I'm presuming he's talking at
Yes.
or different?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only Discord I'm on.
I know it's another channel, John, but I wanted to ask Professor or Admiral, how do you get on being a contestant on your other game?
You can get a hold of Continuum Trek on. Do you have Twitter? Are you on Twitter?
No.
No.
I thought you did it on StreamYard or something.
Well, yeah, it's done through StreamYard. The show is, but if you want to be a contestant, we have you contact Conti on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Do you have an email? Maybe you can put it in the private chat. I can send that to him or to her rather.
I would have to ask a friend of mine how to do a Gmail. I've never done Gmail. I have Gmail, but I've never done a sent something to someone. So
You have any other mail?
no. Mm-mm. All I've ever done is this and Matrix Lord 212 has a StreamYard thing that I go when he goes live, but that's the only thing that I've ever done. And Salties.
You're not on Discord or anything?
No, I don't even know what Discord is.
Oh.
I'll just have to just keep watching. Of course, it's a shame because when I watch, I know almost every answer y'all have put a question out.
Well, sometimes we have a contestant that will cancel on us. So if you're in the chat, if we need a contestant, speak up.
Yeah. Okay.
The only problem is how would we get the
I don't know.
StreamYard link to you? I mean, how do you find out about this?
Matrix Lord, he puts a thing in the chat through StreamYard, and I
Okay.
just click it like y'all's.
Okay. We tend not to do that on A Question of Trek. We usually send the link to the person through like Twitter or an email or Discord.
Okay. All right.
Do you have someone nearby, Jay, that can show you how to set up email?
Do you have a Gmail?
Yes,
Okay.
I have a
So-
Gmail account.
do you receive emails?
I receive Gmails.
Oh, okay, they're emails.
Emails are emails.
Gmail is just Google's name for their email service.
Okay. Well, that's what I get.
If you can give me your email address, your Gmail account address, I can get you a message.
I can give it to you right now.
Okay. Put it in the private chat.
Do it in the private chat, not on the stream.
Where it says chat right here.
No. Don't do it. Sorry. I thought you were going to blurt it out on the stream, and that's not a good
On
idea.
the screen it says chat.
You see where it says private chat?
Do you see post a comment?
I see chat and it has a 1 on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Make sure it's not the YouTube
All right.
chat either.
We'll try to do that. Comments.
I mean, I don't know if we have an opening for tomorrow. And we're talking about moving the time to earlier in the day. That might happen not tomorrow, but next week. It would be before Bird of Prey 5's stream. I'm not particularly happy with it, but it might happen.
So that would be like in the morning then, yeah?
For us, yeah. For most of them, it would be 5, 6 in the afternoon. Actually, now that
did you receive it?
No.
It's in the. I see it in the private chat and StreamYard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at.
Oh,
I'm sorry. There we go.
Let me see if I wrote it down right. Yeah.
Okay. If I'll tell Conti that you want to be on the show, and I'll be in contact with you through the email.
Okay.
You know how to get to your messages and read them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we have an opening for tomorrow, so it wouldn't be probably tomorrow.
Okay. That's fine. I like watching it anyway. Screaming at the TV. It's this answer. It's this answer.
Mm.
The only now I think it was this week or I think it was last week. I had I think it was a 8-letter word for y'all's last game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going, oh, you missed 8-letter word.
What was the word?
I can't remember, but I remember it was a 7 or 8-letter word.
I know we had Trekker recently. That was a 7-letter word.
No, it was something else. I can't remember what it was.
I much prefer Tricker than Tricky.
I'm with you, Mr. President.
When I was growing up, people, Star Trek fans, like to call themselves Trekkies, you know.
I was either a Trekkie or Trekker. It didn't matter. I didn't get mad if someone called me a Trekkie or a Trekker. It didn't matter. It
I
was the
didn't
same
get
thing.
mad either, but I just preferred.
Oh,
Trekkie.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying because, shoot, we had a Star Trek fan club here where I live, and we raised a lot of money for our community through the Star Trek fan club.
That's good.
Nice.
I think we raised, it's been a long while. I think it was over $2,000 for raising money for, yeah, it was for the Christmas toys for kids.
Well, that's really kind of you. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I wonder if people will be setting up Orville fan clubs in the near future.
I don't know.
I'm sure there are Orville fan clubs.
I don't know if there's still any more out there because we quit after our president got killed in a car wreck.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's sad.
Yeah, he didn't feel anything when he hit that gasoline truck.
Ooh.
It
It was
sounds
bad.
horrific. Sorry, Jay.
Yeah, he was only 24, 25.
Oh,
Wow.
that's just tragic.
Yeah. Thank God his kids and his wife wasn't in the car with him. I talk to his wife every now and then.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me on,
Well,
John.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle.
Lot of fun.
Cinnabon.
See you,
Appreciate it.
Kyle.
I think I'm gonna go too, and I will see you Sunday watching your show, Admiral.
Thank you. Appreciate you
Yeah,
Good
watching.
night, John. I
When I
enjoyed
see
it.
you, have a happy 4th of July.
Thanks, Jay.
Yes,
Thanks.
happy
See
for
ya.
it.
I thought John was the admiral and you were the professor, but
Well,
mm,
on a question of Trek, I am the Admiral.
oh,
Admiral Brains.
I
So
see where the confusion is because I remember ages ago on Salty's channel, as Federation President, I promoted John to Fleet Admiral.
I appreciate that.
there you go.
I see.
There's my
So
name
you-
for a question of Trek.
So you're a 3-star professor and John's a 5-star.
Oh, is that how it goes?
Yeah. I mean, sorry, you're a 4-star and John's a 5-star. Sorry.
I see. Okay. Well, I can live with that.
In the real world. Yeah. Well, it's only because I met John way before. I mean, I might have made you equal rank, but I met John way before I met you, Professor. So, so well, I guess you could take turnabout each week. Anyway, no, it's John's channel, so he better stay the Fleet Admiral.
It is John's channel.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not going to quibble over a couple of stars still, but I appreciate it. Well, it is after midnight here, so it's probably about time for me to wrap it up.
Yeah,
But
fair
I
enough, John.
appreciate
Sorry,
it.
I always forget about the time difference. But
It's not a problem.
Cool. Yeah, thanks again for the game, guys, and the discussion afterwards, and always good chatting to all of you. And you, Jim, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Well, we
Good
appreciate
talking to
you
you
being
guys.
on the show, both of you.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one, guys.
You as well.
You too.
And everyone in chat, have a good night.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.